Thomas Hobbes?
Yes.
Must come back to England.
Your pursuit will not succeed.
Eno nocto nocturnum, ena gav sinep.
Thomas Hobbes,
Yes.
do you know why you're here?
No, I don't. I'd really like to know, though, since I was ambushed and almost killed by 3 of your men.
Thomas, your teachings are blasphemous.
They are what I believe to be true. If it upsets you, then don't read it. I find your lack of faith disturbing, Hobbes. Were you raised by a priest? Yes, I was. What difference does it make? We all live lives that are solitary, brutish, short, and nasty. Whether God be in it or not, we cannot change the inevitable.
You insult my God!
Tell us about your upbringing, Hobbes.
I was born in the year 1588 in London, England. My mother abandoned me when I was just a young lad. I traveled to Oxford then as a young boy. My father, also named Thomas, abandoned my 3 siblings to take care of his older brother. I was exposed to the harshest of climates and the toughest of times. I traveled much of England as just a young lad, taught myself how to live off barely anything. I went to elementary school, which was led by a Puritan principal. I was taught many of the fundamental Puritan ideas from him. I was taken under the wing by Father Robert when I was just a young boy. He believed in me when nobody else did. He has taught me much of what I know, and for that I am truly thankful.
So you telling me that a priest told you to put God aside? I find that hard to believe.
I learned what was right and wrong from Father Robert, not necessarily what I believe.
Where then were you taught?
After I could take care of myself, I went to Oxford. I met a friend named William Cavendish. We studied there for many years.
That's rubbish, Hobbes. Oxford would never teach such things.
I wasn't finished. I studied many things at Oxford. My friend William, though, was inflicted by a plague. terrible thing, really. He coughed his lungs out. He died a very bloody death.
So you're saying this is what drove you to madness?
Madness.
You're truly mad, as Descartes thought.
Descartes just thinks geometry. It's about the only thing he's good at.
Why do you say that?
I know him. We've spoken several times. We've met up to discuss our writings. Let's just say that we aren't too fond of one another.
What happened?
Descartes and I sent letters back and forth for a while. We met up on several occasions to discuss our philosophies. Mr. Descartes?
It's Descartes! You arrogant Englishman, you may have good philosophic views, but they're foul.
I do not. You only seek to ruin my reputation, Mr. Descartes.
Well, it sounded like you two respected each other, even if you quarreled.
What is quarrel? How do you define it?
An argument? Fight? Why do you ask? You think I'm dumb?
No, I don't. Would you say that there's different kinds of quarrel?
No. Fighting is fighting. It's simple.
Nay, there are different kinds of quarrel. One's quarrel can come from competition, the use of violence to gain something for himself.
Yes, which is what all quarreling is.
Secondly, quarreling can come from difference, in which every man wishes to protect his values and safety.
Well, I suppose.
Finally, quarreling can come from glory. If man wishes to further his own reputation, he will disregard everyone but himself, which will lead to more quarreling.
I do not wish to have such a philosophical debate at this current hour. There is just one other question I have for you. What is this?
Is a poem I wrote for my favorite priest down in France.
A devout Dominican covered in robes, as bright as the moonlight, walks without an ounce of fright. As he wanders off in the dark night, his mission simple, his goal clear. To spread the word of God, he has no fear. Nothing can stop him. Obstacles, they strengthen him. Challenges, they make him think. Even though the night may grow dim, his faith will not break on such a whim. His heart so good, so pure, he will forever and always endure. His mission in life, to fortify others, shield them from harm with the word of God. He seeks to strengthen faith, though as great of a man as he may be, one thing is certain that all can see. He is in no way graceful as a swan. They call him Father John. This is good, Hobbes. I never knew you were a poet.
Indeed I am.
It's very impressive. Do you do anything else besides causing trouble?
I studied physics and geometry while I was in Paris. I really enjoyed it.
Now, why is a man as brilliant as you being questioned by us? You may go now. Live your life as you will.
You mean I'm free to go?
Aye, Thomas. There's no sense in keeping you now.
Thank you. I'm about to take my last voyage, the great leap in the dark.
I'll be with you, sir.
God be with you. Thomas Hobbes would write several more important documents, including De Homini, a book regarding the theory of vision and the laws of nature. Apart from his writing, Hobbes had a knack for causing trouble with the government. He was accused for atheism and fled to the countryside, writing until he died. Or so they say. I thought otherwise. I think Thomas went back to the ocean. Thomas loved the water. He could never be separated from it. I believe he journeyed back to the ocean with the last bit of life he had in him. Hobbes passed away in October 1679, though his legacy continues on to this day.